Real quick, 'cause I don't know, time just goes by so quick.
Speaking of the beast system, beast system.
Okay, hold on. My headphones just fell out. I can't hear myself. Give me 1 second. This is a disaster happening, unfolding, live, on air, live to tape. Okay, what are we doing? All right, real quick. HAARP. This is gi.alaska.edu. So it's an actual education facility or outlet. HAARP to begin largest set of experiments at its new observatory. Bouncing a signal off the moon, learning more about a mysterious polar light, sending a beam to Jupiter. Those are just some of the 13 experiments for a packed 10 days of science beginning Wednesday at the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, HAARP. The University of Alaska Fairbanks operates the facility located near Gakona. So there you go. If there's anybody in that area, let us know how the moonbeam experiment, the HAARP moonbeam experiment, and the HAARP Jupiter laser experiment goes. The familiar sort of things here. JPL mentioned, Jet Propulsion Laboratory. That's where Jack Parsons, the guy who was doing occult rituals, Aleister Crowleyan rituals out in the desert, trying to summon gods and stuff like that. And then you also have, it says here in the article, the experiment consists of transmitting a signal from HAARP to the moon and receiving the reflected signal at the California and New Mexico sites. Oh, good. Beam it back to California and New Mexico. We'll decode the message. The experiment will send, and this is the other experiment, will send a beam to Jupiter and bounce it off the giant planet's ionosphere with the hope that it will be received at the New Mexico site. The experiment will stretch the transmitting ability of HAARP, which can produce up to 3.6 megawatts of power to the fullest. Why does that sound like a Power Rangers line? 3.6 megawatts of power to the fullest. It will also test the receiving ability of the New Mexico site, which consists of 512 antennas. And, it just talks about, hey, we can probably gather more information about the stuff up there. And, it's public. It's more public than it was before because more people know about HAARP. So they have to kind of bridge the gap between the extreme, extraordinary type of stuff and the actual, technology itself in HAARP. But I thought they retired a few years ago, but nope, they're firing it back up so they can shoot lasers to the moon and Jupiter. And, maybe it's actually like a laser beam trying to break the firmament. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion.